Welcome to commentary of Dartford versus Taunton Town here at the Signet Healthcare Stadium in Taunton. A fourth game of the season for the Darts as they look to bounce back from their Tuesday night defeat to Havant and Waterlooville at Prince's Park. The lineups then for the host: Jack Bycroft starts in goal, Joe Budd at number 2, Jay Fulston, Nick Grimes the captain, Dan Ball, Jake Wannell, Ollie Chamberlain, Lloyd James, number 9 Nat Jarvis, Nick McCooty at 10 and number 11 Joe Guest. On the bench, Harry Warwick, Ross Stern, Dave Sims-Burgess, Dylan Morgan and Lee Lucas complete the Taunton Town squad. For the Darts, Dan Wilkes starts in goal in an unchanged side from the defeat to Havant. Jordan Winter again slotting in at right back with Connor Essam and Tom Bonner the skipper, and of course Sam Oduedu completing the back four. A similar trio in midfield of Samir Carruthers, Luke Allen the man of the match from Tuesday and Kieran Murtagh. The front three then Pierre Foncu, David Rodari and Luke Coulson. On the bench for the Darts is an unchanged bench as well: Christian Campbell, Alex Wall, Maxwell Statham, Dan Roberts and Tom Ray. Putting it across now the Darts to Jordan Winter. Winter, bit of a miscommunication with Coulson, and it will come now with the hosts. Jarvis lays it into Ollie Chamberlain, who's driving forward, and Connor Essam gets the foot in. Back with the number 11 Joe Guest, and he goes down under a challenge from Kieran Murtagh and wins a free kick for Taunton. Noise being made by the home crowd behind that goal as they look to will their side on to their first goal of the season. James then delivers the free kick in towards the back post. The header comes across and it's with the number 5 who gets the shot off. Dan Ball it was. Up from the back. It was a nice routine headed across and Dan Ball couldn't control his shot. And it's over and probably wide as well of Dan Wilkes' goal. Of course, Carruthers brings that down well. Given time to pick his pass and just shifts it to the left to Luke Allen. Carruthers again. Knocks it forward to Coulson. Nice play, but Luke Allen's forced back. And he goes to Murtagh now. Oduedu again, who mishits his cross straight into the legs of the fullback. Comes through though for Carruthers to drive forward. Now Foncu looks to tee up Luke Allen for a shot, and he shifts it onto his left before getting the shot away, but it's comfortably blocked and Taunton will look to counter. Foncu working hard to stop that counter. Eventually it's sent long by the hosts, and Connor Essam calmly knocks it into Jordan Winter. Into Rodari, who wins the free kick just inside Taunton's territory. Dartford will get started again with a free kick inside Taunton territory, and they've got Bonner and Essam up from the back. Carruthers plays it down the line and it finds Rodari, who was in a pocket, who picked up a little bit of space, and it was well worked by the Darts. It was excellently saved by Bycroft. Rodari's shot was always swerving away from the keeper and almost found that bottom corner. Lloyd James, who's been the designated free kick operator for Taunton, will be on this again as they've sent all three centre halves forward. Dinked in towards the back post, and the header is won by the captain Nick Grimes, but it just loops up into the arms of Dan Wilkes. And he can bring Dartford away now with Winter. Coming forward on this right hand side, Jordan Winter into Foncu. It back for Luke Allen, looks to swing one across to Rodari. It's an excellent ball. Rodari takes it down and gets the shot off, and it's a decent effort from Rodari. Caught in the end by Jack Bycroft. Luke Allen back all the way to Dan Wilkes. And a long ball coming from Wilkes, and he does send it long. Rodari gets up to contest the header. Comes for Foncu. Loses out. Winter gets the knee in, and it's now with Samir Carruthers. Chops back and gains himself a little bit of space. It goes for goal, Carruthers. It deflects for Rodari, who's offside. It won't count. Won't count. It was an excellent finish from Rodari. Really good finish. And he must have been just offside. It deflected through to him. He lashed it into the far corner. And the flag was up, and it won't count. 0-0 the score. Throw taken down the line, and Oduedu wins the header. Eventually coming through to a claret shirt. And they're coming forward now on this left-hand side, Taunton through 1L. Now Falston, under pressure from Winter, who gets a foot in. Fonku now getting a foot in, and the combination of the two means that Dartford can bring it away. Murtagh clips it forward into no man's land really, and Taunton send it away, but it's back with Luke Allen now and Oduedu. Forward it comes from Oduedu. Rodari gives chase, and he can round the keeper and slot Dartford into the lead. It was a mess at the back from Taunton. The keeper and the centre half, no communication there, and Davide Rodari, who was on it like a shot, he wasn't going to be beaten to that. He calmly rounds the keeper and slots it into the back of the net. Gets his second goal in as many games, Rodari, and he's deserved that. He's been excellent. Scored that was ruled out a few moments ago. This one's not being ruled out, and Dartford take the lead after 38 minutes here at the Signet Healthcare Stadium. Taunton looking for a response after going a goal down. 2 minutes or so of normal time remaining in this first period, although there will be a fair bit added. Throw in taken. Marauding inside. For teeing up 1L to have a shot, and comfortably wide of Dan Wilkes' goal. Goal kick then for Jack Bycroft. Up into the head of Tom Bonner. Dan Roberts looks to get it under control, and adjudged to a foul, Joe Guest, who quickly takes the free kick. Comes to Tom Bonner. Forward by Bonner. Roberts will chase. He's going to get there as well, Dan Roberts. He's got Coulson and Fonku arriving for support. He looks to ding to the back post for Pierre Fonku. Couldn't quite get his toe on it or get it under control, but he's on it now on this left flank. Knocks it back to Sam Oduedu. Inside for Carruthers. Got a bit of time here for Samir Carruthers. Into Pierre Fonku. Looks to shape to shoot! And just wide from Pierre Fonku, and that's much better from the Darts, number 16. Didn't see a great deal of it at all in the first half, Pierre, and certainly hadn't been able to get a shot off. But he did well there, found himself in a little pocket, got it out of his feet and got a decent shot off, and it's just wide. Now 1-0 on this left-hand side, pings it forward towards this right flank. Oduedu can't get a toe on it, and he's now battling with Ollie Chamberlain. It's a foot in, comes back and crosses swung in towards the back post. Man goes down under pressure from Essen, but nothing given from the referee, who just shakes his head. Play continues with a throw. 1-0, gets it past, and the ball comes into the area, and it's excellent footwork from the substitute, but he can't get a shot off. It's still in there, and it's absolute chaos in the area. He goes down eventually. Nothing given but a corner from the referee. Absolute chaos in the Dartford penalty area. It was the substitute, Ross Stern. Couldn't force it in. Dan Ball at the centre of that back three for the hosts. Left-footed, he sends it. Oduedu wins the header. Carruthers given time to bring it down, and Luke Coulson can bring it now on this left-hand side. Disguises the ball so much that I'm not sure Dan Roberts even expected it. But he fighting hard to get it back now, the Darts. Swung forward. Bonner smashed it away. Luke Allen and Dan Roberts, and a mess in the middle of the park, but it's with Samir Carruthers, who's seen the keeper off his line and gone for it, and very nearly caught out Jack Bycroft. It was audacious from Samir Carruthers, who almost scored from the halfway line against Haventon Waterlooville on Tuesday evening. Well, that was even further out, and Bycroft equal to it in the end. Still a very scrappy and tense affair here. Not a lot in it. Wilkes sends it long. Carruthers flick, comes to Merton, now Luke Allen. Fires it towards Coulson, but it's a poor ball. Ollie Chamberlain gets it away for Taunton. Oduedu sends it back. Roberts gets to it, and he goes down, but nothing given against Ollie Chamberlain, who sends it forward up towards Oduedu again. Does well, Sam Oduedu. Murtagh knocks it forward for Luke Allen to run onto. Luke Allen, excellent touch to get, and he can get a shot off. And straight at Jack Bycroft. That's the second time Luke Allen has crafted out a shooting opportunity for himself, and the second time he smashed it straight down the throat of Jack Bycroft in goal for Taunton. Forward it comes. Oduedu gets his head up. Luke Allen showing good endeavour, and they can bring it away down this left-hand side now. Luke Allen got a few men up there with him. Nice bit of skill as well from Luke Allen. Cuts back to his namesake Luke Coulson. He whips a ball in towards Dan Roberts, doesn't quite find him, and it's flicked away, and Ross Stern hits it to Warwick, and Taunton will look to counter. Good foot in from Jordan Winter again, he's been excellent. Carruthers, Luke Coulson, it might open up here for Coulson, who finds Dan Roberts, who's got himself in behind. Dan Roberts at the near post, denied first time by Bycroft. It comes back to Roberts, who looks to hook it back in, but it's straight to Bycroft. And is able to comfortably switch. Dartford have dropped back now into a more defensive shape. Luke Allen gets a foot in, but it comes straight to Warwick, who can bring it forward now. Harry Warwick, and he goes past. No, he doesn't get past Jordan Winter, and no one has been able to get past Jordan Winter today. Carruthers, beautiful outside the boot pass from Sammy Carruthers into Luke Coulson. He's got Roberts ahead of him, and Carruthers overlapping to his left. He comes inside, Fonku now up there for the darts. Slowing it down though, Luke Coulson, before knocking it into Jordan Winter. Feints before bringing it forward. Ball comes in from Winter, looking for Fonku, and in the end goes through to Jack Bycroft. So the darts are preparing their second change of the afternoon. Alex Wall now prepped and ready down in front of us on this near touchline. Long ball forward. Bonner has to deal with it, and he hasn't, and it's Warwick who's in for Taunton, and it's put into the back of the net. Tom Bonner will be disappointed with that. Played over him, and he couldn't get it under control, and it's the substitute Warwick who finishes well. Nothing Dan Wilkes could do about that one. Throw in right on the halfway line on the far side. Forward it comes, down this left flank. Winter wins the header. It's only as far as James, who gets it under control. Luke Allen looks to get the foot in. Switch of play from James is a pretty good one out towards Ollie Chamberlain. Oduado out to meet him. Chamberlain cuts in and puts the ball into the near post, and Kieran Murtagh has guided it into his own net. Stuck a leg out, Kieran Murtagh, and he's put it in at the near post. And Dartford, who were 1-0 up moments ago, suddenly find themselves 2-1 down. Now or never for Dartford. In comes the corner. It's punched away. No one on the edge, and that is that. Taunton take the points. Dartford, who led at half-time, have collapsed in this second period. And 2 goals in the last 20 minutes means Taunton take all 3 points here at the Signet Healthcare Stadium.